This is going to be how to change this mechanism on a Winchester 26 gun safe. I wasn't going to record this, but I figured it might be helpful for a few people. So mine was making some crazy beeping noises. I called a tech from Winchester, and they basically said the battery's like trying to drain itself on purpose to like warn you that the lock's not going to work. Anyway, they sent me a new one. I think this is like $60 if they don't send you one for free. But basically there's a little tab under here you push in there and twist, and that comes off. But so to start the removal process, they're going to have 6 of these here. So you pluck these off with like a butter knife, and then you're left with some screws. So once I get all 6 screws done, I will get back. Well, actually, sorry, there's 4 screws on there. Once I get that done, I'll get back to you. Once you get those removed, you don't even have to pull them all the way out, because as you can see, it's already detached there. And then this is going to be the mechanism we're changing out there. It'll depend a little bit on what they sent you, but they sent me a new, full lock with the new ribbon and motherboard in here. They didn't send me this motherboard. I noticed a lot of people's are yellow. I'm not sure if that's going to change anything, but I'm just going to be changing the lock out as of now. They did also send me this, which I'm assuming is a mechanism in here. This seems very difficult to change out, so we're going to try just this keypad first, and hopefully that fixes my problem without having to change this, but we'll see. So go ahead and change out the keypad though. We're gonna have to undo these screws, feed this ribbon back through here, and then feed the new ribbon in for the new keypad in the front. So I went ahead and simply unscrewed this bracket here. These you would think you squeeze, but you actually pull them out, and then this should come loose right there. And then we're just gonna feed this back through, like so. And then now we have our old lock off. And they're just going to feed the new one back in through, plug it back in, put the bracket on, and see if it works with the battery. All right, now that we do have this screwed in, if you have extra slack right here, when you come around here, you can just pull a little out so you have a little bit of room to move this around. There should be a fresh battery here. We're about to plug this in and see if it works. I believe the code gets reset to 1234 with the new motherboard, so we'll try that first. Put the battery here, so we got positive, negative, positive, negative. Once you get this right, you should hear an audible click, like in, and then that click, that means it's solid, and you should be good. Okay, I see what I did wrong. So this is actually the motherboard, and I didn't recognize it because obviously the motherboard's in here. It's not open like this one is. So we're going to go ahead and replace this as well. So you're going to unscrew these, unplug this, and put in this new motherboard. And then we'll see if that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 code works. So this does not fully fit right here. Not sure if you're supposed to remove this out of the box, but I'm still going to try it regardless. I'm just going to put one screw in and see if the keypad will work just with this. Because I mean, this thing is so light that honestly it only needs one screw. That had a very satisfying click to it. That did as well. Oh, it works. Look at that. So yeah, I think that's it. That's a little weird. I guess I could drill more holes if I wanted to. But realistically, this isn't going anywhere. This thing weighs maybe an ounce or two. Super, super light. So one screw is really fine. And after I put the sheetrock back up, that comes with the safe, it'll be fine. So I think everything's good. 6. And then we'll change the code on there. And that'll be it. If I have any questions, I will try to answer them in the comments. I'm no professional by any means. I just had to replace this recently. I wanted to video it. If I ever have to do it again, I have a video for myself to go back and watch. That's pretty detailed. But again, all you need for this is a butter knife and a Phillips head screwdriver. We're just going to slide that back into its spot, put in the 4 screws, and we'll be done. Just so if you don't know after you do this how to change the code, I'm going to just walk through it. So you want to open the door, have it locked. We're going to click 0 6 times. Double beep, and you're going to enter the code that it comes with. Enter the new 6-digit code. And then enter your new 6-digit code again. And then wait 10 seconds and then test your code at least twice with the door before closing it. Ultimately, y'all, thank y'all for watching the video. I hope you gained something valuable out of this. Again, just ask any questions you have. I'd be more than happy to answer them. I'm not a technician by any means or a professional. This also comes with a little coating on top so you could satisfyingly rip that off. As I was saying, I was like, is it a coating or is it not? Look at that. Nice. So that's really smooth now. Cool. Open, close. Looking good. So yeah, if you haven't gained anything valuable, just drop a like, comment, subscribe. We do a little gun stuff here and there, mainly car stuff, but you know the deal. See y'all next time.